This is Sylvia Saber with OpTv Global headlines. Starting with the top international stories for the day. Russia continues bombing Ukrainian sites on the 14th day of the war. United Nations has verified 1,335 civilian casualties so far in Ukraine. Ukraine claims to kill more than 11,000 Russian troops. US President Joe Biden has banned Russian oil and other energy imports. Joe Biden acknowledged that the move will bring costs to Americans, particularly at the gas pump. Pentagon has rejected Poland's MiG-29 fighter jets offer for Ukraine. Pentagon spokesperson John Kirby said that they do not believe Poland's proposal in a tenable one. A Dutch lawmaker has called for space to be made in the Netherlands for real refugees from Ukraine. Adding to ongoing racism, Ruben Brekelmans said refugees from Mideast and Africa have no right to stay and should be returned to their country of origin. The United States urged Saudi Arabia to review cases of prisoners of conscience and lift travel bans allegedly imposed on women's rights and activists. Saudi Arabia said it regretted the politicization of human rights issues. Iran's Revolutionary Guard has launched second military satellite into orbit. The announcement comes as world powers awaited Tehran's decision in negotiations over the nuclear deal. Israeli forces have demolished 2 homes of Palestinians accused of killing an Israeli settler. Clashes erupted again between residents and Israeli forces during the demolishing. Australian Prime Minister has announced to spend an estimated $10 billion to build a base for its new nuclear-powered submarines. The new facility will provide deployment opportunities in both the Indian and Pacific Oceans. A mysterious stone in Japan believing to hold an evil spirit broke. Whispers of the spirit being released from the Shishushiki frightened people. Up next, we have the national updates. A special plane of Pakistan International Airlines carrying 230 Pakistanis stranded in Ukraine has reached Islamabad. The Islamabad International Airport echoed with the slogans of Pakistan Zindabad and the PIA Zindabad by the passengers. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi discussed regional situation with China's foreign minister in telephonic conversation. The two foreign ministers emphasized the need for the international community to sustain humanitarian assistance for the Afghan people. Prime Minister Imran Khan reached Karachi on a day-long visit. Prime Minister hold meeting with Muttahida Qawmi movement in the wake of no-trust motion submitted by the opposition against him. Prime Minister Imran Khan says government made laws for protection of women's rights but society has to implement them. The Premier added Pakistani women don't get rights because of Indian traditions. Security forces gunned down 7 externally sponsored terrorists in an intelligence-based operation in general area Gorchap of Turbat. ISPR said these terrorists were involved in attacks on security forces in Makran division. The Islamabad police have stopped PPP's Awami March at D Chowk from entering the federal capital. The convoy will hold a sit-in outside Faizabad and wait for every single worker to unite before proceeding. Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf and MQM Pakistan boycott Senate polls in Sindh. PPP's Nisar Khoro seems to be in a strong position to win the Senate seat. Pakistan People's Party co-chairman Asif Ali Zardari has challenged Prime Minister Imran Khan to take to street to see who is more dangerous. Zardari said all political parties will now demand to minus the selected one. The opposition has submitted the no-confidence motion against Prime Minister Imran Khan in the National Assembly Secretariat. Opposition parties have created WhatsApp groups and a legal committee to protect their members. Prime Minister Imran Khan said that Shaukat Khanum Cancer Hospital in Karachi will be opened by the end of next year. It will be bigger than SKMT Peshawar and Lahore. 3 holidays will be observed in Islamabad on account of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation Council of Foreign Ministers meeting. 22nd, 23rd and 24th March will be observed as holidays in the federal capital.
Full justice under law. We haven't yet lived up to that promise, marginalized communities across our nation. I'm Faisal Gill. I saw how the color of your skin, so I went to law school because I wanted to fight to make the law work for all, because I wanted to give back. Because Black lives matter. Because we need to incarcerate less and educate more. Deserves justice.
Up next, we have the health updates. An Oxford University study has found that COVID-19 can cause the brain to shrink, memory loss, and damage the areas that control the sense of smell. Scientists said the effects were even seen in people who had not been hospitalized. Up next, we have the updates on science and technology. The first NASA photographs taken on the moon is to be auctioned off in Copenhagen. A total of 74 unique NASA photographs includes the first shot of an Earthrise Buzz Aldrin walking on the surface and photos taken on the moon during the Apollo missions in the 1960s and 1970s. Pakistan has developed a new system for temporary registration of overseas Pakistani and foreign nationals' mobile devices. The module will be applicable for only one mobile handset device. Up next, we have the sports updates. Pakistani batsman Imamul Haq has unlocked a new achievement by being one of the 10 batsmen who scored a century in both innings of a test match. Former world number 1 Andy Murray has said he would donate his prize money from tennis tournaments for the rest of the year to UNICEF's Ukraine appeal. He appealed everyone in the UK to support UNICEF's humanitarian response. Up next, we have the entertainment updates. Pakistani singer Ali Saidi and Shay Gill's song Pasuri still trends weeks after its release. Pasuri makes it to the top 3 on Spotify's Global Viral 50 list. Bollywood crime drama Gangubai Kathiawadi has surpassed Robert Pattinson's version of The Batman in Indian box office. It is only the second pandemic-era movie to cross the 100 million mark in a single weekend. Pakistan's most versatile actress Sanam Baloch left fans surprised with her latest clicks after a long hiatus. Many fans criticized the actor for gaining some weight. Up next, we have the business updates. Pakistan and the United States have agreed to reinvigorate bilateral trade and investment. The decision was made during a meeting under Pakistan-United States Trade and Investment Framework Agreement held in Islamabad. The price of 24-carat per tola gold witnessed an increase of Rs 700 in Pakistan. The good was sold at Rs 130,700 rupees in local market.
Justice under law. We haven't yet lived up to that promise, marginalized communities across our nation. I'm Faisal Gill. I saw how the color of your skin, so I went to law school because I wanted to fight to make the law work for all, because I wanted to give back, because Black lives matter, because we need to incarcerate less and educate more. Deserves justice.